corporate social impact is a pretty broad swath. So you've got the community relations area that handles volunteerism, community investments, and then we've got customer affairs. That team focuses on our customers who are more disadvantaged. They focus on how can we serve our vulnerable customers. We also have two Evergy Connect facilities, one in Wichita and one in Kansas City. Those are the walk-in facilities for our customers who are falling into that more vulnerable category as well. Then we have community-based sustainability. So you've probably heard of the Green Team. We describe them as highly skilled volunteers, so they go out in the community, they build bridges across rivers and lakes. So the community strategy has two main focus areas: environmental leadership. The other focus area is community vitality. We use that one is to really look at all the different types of communities we serve, from rural areas to urban areas, small towns, mid-sized towns. What helps keep them vital? Our teams receive about 2,500 to 3,000 requests for funds a year. We're only able to support about 30% of those, and that's from throughout our service area. We discuss every request we get. We're so fortunate to work for a company that actually gives back to the communities it serves. You know, a lot of companies don't do that, and it has just been in our DNA forever.
We look at every event, whether, the agency is one that has a great volunteer coordinator, or some we have to give a little bit more time and TLC to it to make sure that it's a good experience for our employees. So that's always our lens, is we want the agencies to benefit from whatever we're doing, and anytime we're sending employees out. And we also want employees to have a good experience, right? We've gone from the days of one campaign or maybe two campaigns in the legacy companies to then 100 agencies you can give to. It has to be in our service territory, because of course we want to impact our customers, our families, our neighbors, our friends, our communities. Anytime an organization is even created in our service territory, is added to our platform if it meets our guidelines. We want to be effective, we want to be efficient, right? Because we only have yet so much time, so many resources. You can't build relationships with your community overnight. A lot of our job is foundational. While we may not be the ones right in front of an agency every day, what we do is help make that foundation there so that we are able to expand upon those relationships. It's about the strategy, it's about executing, it's about being efficient and making sure that our impact is going as far as it can.
I was a structural engineer in aircraft before I decided I didn't want to do that for the rest of my career. I really wanted to do something that I saw direct impact in people's lives, and it took a while for me to figure that out. I thought I would go into nonprofit work, but I ended up getting my master's in public administration. I learned so much about what's going on in the community more in this role, and getting our employees involved in also in volunteering and what was going on in the community. Day in and day out, I do a lot of communication with those that we work with in the community. Also spend time making sure we're tracking the volunteering and the giving that we're doing. Also work with my counterpart in Kansas City to make sure that what we're doing is the most efficient way and we're getting the right information that we need. So learning more about what we're doing in those communities.
Well, I'm sitting there listening to monitoring the sound, and I heard a
It's not even the chatter. It's not.
We'll give it just a second here.
Yeah, we might run that one
Okay.
again. That was a great answer, though.